watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Here's Unette Gentry with today's court report.
In this week's court report, there's an updated notation on district court documents regarding Ashley Wynn's trial dates. In marginal notations on the very latest court information available, Wynn's calendar call appears to have been moved up a week to May 13th, 2019. A jury draw is also now listed on that date. Notably, Wynn's new trial date is still scheduled to begin June 24th, 2019. That will be nearly 3 years to the day from the date of the fatal DUI crash on September 24th, 2016, reportedly involving Wynn at Honeysuckle Street and South Dandelion Street that killed a bride-to-be and injured her fiancé. Wynn's trial dates have been rescheduled several times. Her previously set trial start date, which was set for June 2018, was pushed to next year. This revelation came after Wynn's motion to continue jury trial. During that proceeding, Wynn's attorney, Adam Vanderheyden, outlined the case history and states that the defense is ready to proceed with trial. However, Patrick Ferguson, who was for some unspecified reason present that day for the state, stated that this case is Mike Vieta-Cabell's and he is requesting to continue Wynn's trial for a year. Subsequently, the court set a status check for February 4th, 2019 to set trial dates. Additionally, the court recalls this matter and notes that Mike Vieta-Cabell was present for the state. Then all case parties stated when they would be ready to proceed with trial, so the court set Wynn's trial dates for June 24th, 2019 with a calendar call on May 20th, 2019 that appears to now have been pushed forward a week to May 13th. Notably, Wynn has remained at liberty while she awaits her trial. She's facing the formal charges of DUI causing death and DUI causing bodily harm. Recently in court, George Allen Prentice, the local man arrested after admitting to police that he was inappropriately touching a female minor for the purpose of sexual conduct. Prentice has now had his case bound over to district court to face the formal charge of lewdness with a child under 14 years of age. During Prentice's preliminary hearing, it was determined that the defendant will unconditionally waive preliminary hearing and in district court will enter a guilty plea to one count of attempted lewdness with a child under the age of 14 years old. And the state is free to argue. The prosecuting attorney concurred. The defendant was screened as to his understanding and acceptance of the negotiations and the rights he would be waiving. The court found that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to preliminary hearing and ordered that he be bound over to district court to appear for arraignment on August 17th. Prentice remains in custody with bail set at $5,000, cash or bond. The Pahrump man arrested after inquiring if NCSO Sergeant David Berukowitz would accept money to look the other way while the suspect grew marijuana in Amargosa Valley illegally, appeared while in custody for his mental evaluation return proceeding. That was in district court on June 4th. During Robert Samuel Barron's court proceeding, the defendant's attorney, Harry Gensler, briefed the record and advised the court that the evaluation finds the defendant incompetent. The state requested that Barron's be returned to Lakes Crossing. The court concurred, vacated trial dates, and set a status hearing for August 13th. Barron's attorney also made an oral motion for an OR release, but it was denied by the court. Notably, Barron's pleaded not guilty during his arraignment to the burglary and bribery charges he's facing in one of his 2 district court cases. This has been your court report. I'm Unette Gentry for News 46.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, comrade, let's take a look outside. I heard that we might have some thunderstorms. Michael Donohue's going to give us an update right after this.